A matchup from the American League Central. We'll see the Chicago White Sox as they play against the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball, right here on 2K Sports.
All about the American League, and the Twins are part of that, playing here at home. Glad you could be with us. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. And they love to be at the ballpark. Over 46,000 choosing to find their way here for this one. Starting pitcher Scott Baker. As he gets into this White Sox lineup, Steve, a little strategy.
Got a good right-hander on the mound and a good lineup that he's facing right here. And it's going to come down to execution on either side to see who prevails.
Lineup for the White Sox. Let's take a look. It is courtesy of Pepsi. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, the potential's there for Alex Rios to be a productive hitter. So let's see if he can provide some offense for his team today, because they're going to need it.
And so Johnny Damon leads it off. Last outing for the White Sox proved to be a win. Maybe a likely outcome after winning the first 2 games in the 3-game set. So they sweep, going 3 for 3 against the Royals.
Well, not only are they coming off the sweep, they've won a half dozen in a row. So they'll be looking to keep that rolling today. Stretches like this can boost the team's confidence sky high.
0-1 offering from Baker. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Veteran Damon, though, he'll cut it down and try to just poke it out there. They want to keep the confidence and yet not get ahead of themselves in any particular game.
Well, absolutely. The old cliche, take it 1 game at a time. It certainly applies here. Well, a great job getting it 0-2. That third pitch, unhittable.
Guess he figured, why waste the pitch, save the arm? He did.
Nice job.
Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a line drive. 2 away. And we'll take a quick look at the Twins and how they'll be out there positionally on defense. Infield, outfield factors in this one, Steve.
Well, as an everyday shortstop, J.J. Hardy's one of those guys that makes every routine play you want out there. Very good at the slow roller, getting rid of it quickly.
And Paul Konerko to bat. Had him reaching that time. Strike 1. Strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. Konerko now will look to tighten up that zone. And Paul Konerko strikes out, could not make contact. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. Bottom half coming right up to the Twins. And we'll get to see Jake Peavy pitching. He gets settled in for Chicago. John, how do you think he's going to approach this Minnesota lineup?
Well, coming off an injury-filled season in 2009, Jake Peavy's going to look to rebound. He has a fastball.
That swung on and grounded up the middle. So Span is set down. Pepsi presents our starting lineups. Here's a look at the Twins. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, fearless is the way I would describe Denard Span. You watch him play the outfield. He'll run through walls. He'll dive. It doesn't matter what type of surface. He's diving all over the ballpark, trying to help his team win. The fact that he can swing the bat at the top of the order and make things happen and score a lot of runs makes him valuable. Let's see if he can cross the plate here today a few times.
Hit hard on the ground to short. So Young is retired. Now a quick look for this game of the White Sox and how they are positioned in the field. Now, Steve, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, they're confident with Alex Rios out there. Just a solid all-around defender with a strong throwing arm. He's a quality defensive player.
And swing and a miss on Peavy's pitch. 0-1. A win in their last contest for the Twins. So after splitting the first 2 games, a good outing to finish that series ahead 2-1 against the Tigers in Detroit. Played by Konerko. And out. Pitcher makes a nice play at first base.
That was a nice play. Saw the opportunity at first. Didn't waste any time getting over. That's the key. Beat the runner to the bag.
Good hustle off the mound. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Scoreboard still empty as we're looking for the first run. Leading it off, Carlos Quentin. He's the league leader in hits.
Number 20, Carlos Quentin.
And he offers at the circle change and misses. 0-1.
Well, one of the offensive leaders in the game this year, and obviously a guy who's getting the job done for this offense, and somebody they've really come to rely upon.
Big swing and a miss. Carlos Quentin goes down swinging.
Well, 92 miles per hour, you can get away with some mistakes, but it would be nice to have some movement.
And Beckham's in the box. 1 out, nobody on. Baker sets and throws. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And Alex Rios up. And right now, top 5 in runs batted in the league. And it's fouled away. Rios again fouling it off. There's a swing and a smash. And it's going to be Young. And he's there to retire the side. And they are retired in short order. And it's Justin Morneau at the plate.
First baseman, number 33, Justin Morneau.
Liner towards the hole. Played by Konerko. And he'll just keep it himself, tagging for the out.
Number 16.
And Kubal's in the box. 1 out, bases empty. Called strike, and Peavy's got him 0-1.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2. Kubel will watch that up high.
Well, good movement on the cutter there, but he's got to get the ball down in the zone. He can get hurt with hitters throwing it up there.
Swing and a foul straight back. At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. Good patience. Jason Kubel lets that one go by for a ball. It'll even up the count. 2-2 pitch. Fastball got him 2 down.
Oh, Gary, that's a great pitch right there. Great command and control. Hitting his spot down and in makes it real tough on the hitter.
And it's J.J. Hardy at the plate. 2 outs and nobody on. Takes one up and away for strike 1. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
Well, he might not have been able to get him out of the plate, but a short run over to first.
A wonderful day here enjoying this afternoon of baseball on 2K Sports. Hope you are as well.
A.J. Przinsky.
Leading it off, A.J. Przinsky. He's in the top echelon of hits right now. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Gary, he can really swing the bat. Just a quality approach at the plate, day in and day out. That consistency is critical to their success.
A foul ball. Baker sets and throws. And that's another foul ball.
Well, the pitcher did exactly what he wanted to do on that 0-2 count. He wanted him to swing the bat, and he did, but he just fouled it off. Great piece of hitting.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch.
Well, he climbed the ladder on him, Gary. He just didn't have enough bat speed to catch up to that pitch.
And here's Martian. Right there in the top 5 in home runs. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1. And that's a strike. Martin's going to have to take very close approach on the next one.
Well, you know, in this situation right here that the hitter's always going to look for a fastball. The pitcher was smart, though. He threw in that slider, got the hitter out in front to swing early.
And it's Jim Tomey at the plate. Bauer setting up. Swung on, liner to right. And that ends the half inning as Span makes the play. And a good defensive half inning, 3 up, 3 down. Both teams still looking for a vital run. Tolbert at the plate. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the third.
20, Matt Tolbert.
And that's swung on and hit. Rios. And that is down. Twins first base hit. Here's what the White Sox schedule looks like. Series with Minnesota concluding on Sunday. There's another stop on the road trip. The Seattle Mariners will be hosting. That gets them going early next week. And there's another stop on the road trip. The Athletics hosting that one. And quite a bit of time away from home for them over these next several games. That's one out. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play. Not quite enough time to get it. One down, runner at first. Just missed that one for strike one. There's a swing towards the hole. And Tien with the catch. And they'll hold him at first base.
Number 2.
There's a runner on for Denard Span. He bounced out his last time. First pitch to Span. Line towards second. Beckham throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So Jake Peavy holding it down. No runs allowed through 3. And it'll be the White Sox. Quick glimpse of the manager, Ozzie Guillen. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. And so Johnny Damon leads it off. And one of the top 10 averages right now. Hard grounded to short. And he continues that streak as that one goes through. Chance to view the teams who have crossed the plate the most times this year, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the White Sox. Second, the Yankees. Third spot, the Red Sox. The Twins 4th. And number 5, the Indians rounded out.
Both these teams have had great success this year scoring runs. It's going to put a lot of pressure on the pitching staffs to try to limit this offense. It could turn into a slugfest.
So that brings Alexei Ramirez up. One of the best batting averages in the league. Baker sets and throws. And it's 0-2. Alexei Ramirez going to have to protect now.
Gary, they just have not been able to mount any offense here today. I mean, 1 hit into the 4th inning, and obviously haven't scored any runs, so they're going to have to change their approach at the plate.
The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. It's a perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. And here's Paul Konerko. Up next, Carlos Quentin.
It's now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. He needs an out.
And he'll be swinging with the bases loaded.
Gary, they got a big opportunity now to take the lead in this situation.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Big swing and a miss. Carlos Quentin goes down swinging. Well, you get a runner in scoring position early in the ball game. That's a chance they don't take advantage of.
Yeah, that's one of those at-bats right there that could come back later in the game to hurt you. Got him out quickly, though.
And here's the first one. He swings and nails a liner. And Damon comes in. Boy, the continuation here of this offense is called big-time momentum.
Number 51.
See what the RBI means for their win chances. Our Pepsi WPA graph. 3 on and 1 out. Baker sets and throws. And it's hit well off the bat of Rios. 2 away. And now, courtesy of State Farm, here's a chance to view the league's best RBI producers.
These are the guys that make the most money because they're the ones who impact the game in a big way, driving in the critical runs that lead to a team's success.
2 outs, bases loaded. First pitch to him. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1. He has gone 6 for 20. That's a .300 average over his career against Scott Baker. And he'll step on the bag. That'll do it. Able to drop a run here in the 4th. First run up. The White Sox lead it 1-0. Leading it off, Delman Young.
Center fielder. Number 21, Delman.
First delivery to Young. Young makes contact, fouled off. Nope, that one not in there. Peavy missing. There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left. The Young is retired. 1 away.
Now the hitter just got under this one a little bit. The left fielder able to get over and make the catch.
At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Now that he's gotten the 4-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
On the ground to short. He dives and gets it. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play.
Number 33.
A tremendous diving stop here, and what a throw.
Well, look how he makes the catch on this thing and shifts his body to get in throwing position from his knees.
It's going to be Morneau. Here's the first pitch. Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
That ball swung on, hit. Rios to field it. That one falls in there for a base hit. And that'll bring up Jason Kugel.
Oh, I love being able to get hits with 2 outs. Even if there's no one on base, you don't drive in any runs. What it does is, though, it prolongs the inning and it makes the opposing pitcher work harder and can possibly get him out of the game earlier.
And that'll put Kugel on first. Great opportunity for Minnesota.
Well, you're not going to find a whole lot of guys who like that pitch up and in, but here's one of the exceptions right here. He got one up and in, and he drove it.
At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. The 0-0 delivery, fastball taken for a strike.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
Hardy again fouling it off. Swung and a ground ball to third. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. The White Sox maintaining their lead. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And here's Martin. And he's in the top 10 in the league in runs. First one to Tian. Here's the pitch. Swings, hits this one very high in the air. A soaring drive. Gone. Goodbye home run. They'll take that 1-run homer. They need that. Now the lead is 2.
Outstanding technical swing at the plate. He's got the power position, and he just launches this one out.
Steve, he had great extension. He got all of his arms into that.
Now, they didn't even move in the outfield. They knew that one was gone. White Sox lead expanding here, Gary. They just keep getting big hits.
Designated hitter, number 27, Jim Thome.
No outs and nobody on. Baker sets and throws. That ball is belted deep left center. That ball is way back there. Goodbye, home run. Putting a little padding on the lead. Solo shot up by 3.
Now, Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch him later.
First pitch on the way to Damon. Swinging and a miss, and he falls behind on the count 0-1. 3 for 8 lifetime record against Scott Baker. That one swung on, it's lined, and he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. So that brings Alexei Ramirez up. He had a single in his last time up. Runner on first. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
And it's 0-2. Alexei Ramirez going to have to protect now. Now Mauer positions himself. Swinging a drive deep left center. And it's going to be Young. That's one away. A look at the Twins' upcoming schedule. They'll wrap up this series with the White Sox on Sunday. They'll kick off a series with division rivals, the Cleveland Indians. That's a team they handled all right the last time up. They'll try for a repeat performance. That's a 3-game series. Hit hard down the right field side. And he gets to it and puts it away.
Stepping up to the plate for the Chicago White Sox.
And out on the mound, we've got John Roush. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Well, this wasn't the type of start the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his team wanted. Now they've got to see if the bullpen can do a little bit better.
And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. He's number 1 in runs scored in the league. Roush sends the 0-1 pitch. 0-2. Strike 2. Now with no balls, 2 strikes, Quentin needs to protect that strike zone.
Well, right there, you can just tell that the hitter was absolutely fooled on that pitch. Nothing you can do. You try to reach out and just put it in play, but he swung through it.
So they get the long ball working as they have to. And there is Ron Gardenhire. He's dealing with the prospect of an offense that is unable to get any runs, and that's now been compounded by not a good performance on the mound, especially over the last 3 outs. Swung on and missed. Peavy getting it by.
But Gary, they've only left a couple runners on base offensively so far through the middle part of this ball game, and they're going to have to give themselves more opportunities to see if they can't come up with that big base hit. That's just not enough offense.
And the cut fastball's in there. Strike 3, 1 away.
Now we're going to get another look here at that cut fastball here on KQ.
And Bridie's batting. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. And he looks at a called third strike on the slider, 2 down.
This pitch has a little life to it at 84 on the gun. It's a pretty good movement.
A nice choice on the setup, and then the strikeout pitch. That was just plain dirty.
Boy, you give him the off-speed stuff to finish the job. You make a hitter feel bad.
Well, movement like that, following another off-speed pitch, is so tough to adjust to. The batter had no clue which way the ball was going to break.
Here's the pitch. Swung on the fastball, couldn't get to it. 0-2. Slider called. Strike 3. Side is retired. Nothing doing here in this half inning. No production yet from the Twins. And Beckham's in the box.
Second baseman, number 15, Gordon Beckham.
The first pitch. Strike 1. Roush got him to swing 0-1. Now a swing and a shot toward second. And Beckham set down. Chance to see the team who have a charge in their bats this season, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the White Sox. The Red Sox in second. In third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Twins. And for the Blue Jays, they are in fifth.
Two teams that love to drive the ball right here. It's about power swinging, so it's going to be critical for the pitchers to keep the ball down to the zone and on the ground.
Roush with a pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Rios now to protect.
Well, anytime you recognize a slider, you got to be very patient with it. You can't be over anxious. You got to stay back, and then when you see it good enough, let it fly.
Well, they made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
It's going to be Przinsky. Top 5 AL in runs scored. Swings a little late that time. Strike 1. There's a swing. That ball hit a long way deep into right center field. Add one more to that lead. Fly ball out of here. 4 up.
Now
White Sox lead expanded here, Gary. They just keep getting big hits.
Number 25, Mark Tian.
Base is empty with 2 outs. First one to Tian. Here's the pitch. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1. Steve, this has been an unbelievable offensive show, and contributing to it the long ball.
Well, you're right. I mean, every single time the pitcher made a mistake, it's been getting knocked around the ballpark.
Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. The White Sox 4-run lead. Top of the lineup coming up. A look at the manager, Ozzie Guillen. Things have been going right for him. His ball club today, last half inning, they proved productive. Now they're looking to expand that lead. At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. Tian. So Span is sent down. Make sure to catch this one next Tuesday. It'll be the Philadelphia Phillies on the road as they take on the Cardinals in St. Louis. Action gets started 8 Eastern. And Delman Young in. Flew out last time. First delivery to Young. Ground ball to short. And Ramirez fields the ball. The Young is retired.
Number 7.
Here's Joe Mauer now, 2 down. Grounded out last time. Called strike, and Peavy's got him 0-1.
They need more offense right now, Gary. I mean, only leaving 2 runners on base. We're moving through the middle part of this game, heading into the later part of the game. I mean, they need to give themselves some opportunities to...
Hut shot towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Steve, we got 3 innings left to go. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Tomei gets in. Here's the first delivery. Strike 1. Strike 1. Roush got him to swing on 1. The pitch, and that's a strike. Tomei's going to have to hit with a little less of a cut here. Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2.
Well, any hitting coach will tell you you can't hit that good high fastball, especially if it's out of the strike zone. It's a pitch you have to lay off of, make him bring it down to give yourself a chance.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
The pitch is too close to take, but you've got to try to make contact with it. Swings right through it. Strike 3.
He delivers straight away left. And it gets down. A 3-for-4 game. Good hitting job. So that brings Alexei Ramirez up.
For the Chicago White Sox.
He flew out his last time up. Runner at first with one down.
Ramirez.
And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. He got that slider in the strike zone. He got the hitter out in front to swing early.
And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2-for-4 today. Fantastic chance here.
For the Chicago White Sox.
RBI chance goes to Paul Konerko.
Paul Konerko.
Rush with a pitch. Has him out in front as he swings and misses. Strike one. Strike two. No balls and 2 strikes. Konerko now will look to tighten up that zone. Line shot into center field. That one, a one-hopper off the wall. The throw. And here's Damon going to try to score. And the run comes in. And Ramirez scores 2. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. Now, definitely not an overstatement to say this offense may not be stoppable today.
Well, as you can see, they're just pouring it on right now. They got out to an early lead, and the hits keep on coming, and so do the runs.
So Quentin is retired. Now we have a look at the league leaders for the best on-base percentage. The table setters brought to you by State Farm.
In order to score runs, you have to get base runners, and these guys understand that. They find ways to get on. They'll take a hit. They'll get hit by a pitch. They'll take a walk. They'll do whatever they have to do to get on base and lead to a run scored.
Man on third, 2 down. Here's the first pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. He's averaged .391 lifetime off the Twins. Roush sends the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. Off the wall, right field. And they get that run in.
Now up to the plate.
Get to take a look at one here that probably should have ended at first base.
Well, he had the burners on coming out of the batter's box, rounding first base. Great aggressiveness on his part. He didn't let up, and he gets in safely.
No indecision when he got to first base.
That's how you get in safely to second.
With a runner on second, Alex Rios up. This is a potent offense on the field right now, really dominating.
Gary, I mean, with that hit right there, I mean, they're just pouring gasoline on the fire right now. Somebody's got to have a hold.
And he'll step on first to retire the side. They pick up 4 hits in the inning and 3 runs across the plate. White Sox continue to run away with this ball game. It's going to be Morneau. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 33, Justin
And the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Peavy getting it by.
Tough to score with only 3 hits in a ball game, and we're deep into this one right now. So unless something dramatically changes, he's just going to shut them down the rest of the way. He's been overpowered.
Good patience as Justin Morneau lets it go by for a ball to even the count. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled off.
Like that fuse, Justin.
1-2 pitch coming. And another foul ball.
Well, even though he's still behind in the count, it's got to give himself a lot of confidence to know that this guy threw one of his best pitches, that strikeout pitch, and he still put it in play to foul it off. Now he's in the pitcher's head.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch.
Boy, terrific break on this pitch. Just bottoms out. Pretty fast for a breaking ball, too.
First pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded by Ramirez. And that'll set down Kubel. A.J. Hardy up. Grounded out his last time through. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. And Peavy with a 1-0 delivery. It's hit foul by Hardy.
Take him deep, Twins.
Now Przinsky sets up. Hardy again fouling it off. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. And Stevie has shut him down, and it's 7 now under his belt.
Unstoppable at this point.
And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And the first pitch. Oh, and he saws him off as this one's hit on the ground. 1 down.
Let's take a chance now to take a look at where the White Sox sit today in the rankings in the American League. First in doubles, first in batting average, and they're also the #1 team hitting with runners in scoring position. That batting average driving in runners. This lineup knows how to hit in the clutch. They're patient. They let the ball come to them, and then they deliver.
1 out, nobody on. Rush with a pitch. Back there in deep left center. And this rolls all the way to the wall. Teahan going to third. He throws out at third as they tag him. And Jim Thome, he homered back in the 5th. Thome gets in. Here's the first delivery. Nice, shatters his bat. A line drive. And that'll bring Johnny Damon to the plate.
Well, he doesn't get a whole lot of this one, but gets just enough of it with a broken bat base hit.
Rush with a pitch. Hit hard to second. Tolbert throws to second. That'll be a force out and the 3rd out. No strikeouts, but you talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters. Taking a look at the veteran manager now, Ron Gardenhire. He knows he's going to have to get more innings like that last one and have some production to tie this one up. And swing and a miss on Peavy's pitch. 0-1.
Now, Gary, it's tough to score when you only get 3 hits. We're deep into this ball game, and they have just not been able to mount any pressure against him today.
0-1 is a slider for a called strike.
Well, this starts out a strike, and it ends up a strike. You got to swing the bat.
And it holds at 0-2. Got him. You know, they use the term filthy. I'm telling you what we've seen from him today. That's what he's throwing.
Absolute filth. No question about it. He's got the hitters off balance. He's in complete control.
Base is empty with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. And there's ball 1.
Good spot there. Just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
A 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. And Ramirez steals the ball. Over to Konerko. Now it's 2 away. And you got to be thinking ahead just a little bit. He doesn't look like he's getting tired, and still a shutout.
Well, at this point, adrenaline just takes over. He's focused, determined. He's ignoring any fatigue.
Peavy misses. He's out of the zone down low. 1-0 on the way. That swung on and hit. Quentin's going to play it. That's caught. Side is retired. We don't get a lot of chances to see a pitching performance like this.
Well, you got to like his chances. He's been on.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez.
For 10, Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch, here it comes. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. This one to Kubel. As he gets to it for the out. Coming up at the trade deadline now, here's what the Central Division looks like, courtesy of the State Farm Standings Board. It's the White Sox in first. In the 2nd spot, the Twins. 3rd, the Royals. In the 4th spot, it's the Indians. And rounding out the list, the Tigers.
Chicago White Sox on fire right now, back from the dead. They couldn't do anything right before, and now they're doing everything right.
First pitch, a shot up the middle. Tolbert, 2 down.
For the Chicago White Sox, right fielder, number 20.
Carlos Quentin at the plate with 2 away. Grounded out his last time up. First pitch to Quentin. Strike 1. Roush got him to swing 0-1.
Well, a great pitch and a great strike right there.
Here's a ball hit soaring into deep center field. That ball is still going. Gone, a home run. They add to the lead. Man, what a big day these guys are having. And we've got Jose Majaras on the mound. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Johnny gets going here against these White Sox bats. What are you expecting?
Well, Jose Majaras comes in the game, and here's a guy that's a left-handed pitcher who's going to throw his fastball anywhere from 90 to 94 miles an hour. And occasionally, though, when he needs it, he can get it above 95. He has a hard curveball and a very, very hard slider. The thing about him is you better be prepared to swing the bat because he doesn't walk people. You got to be ready and be prepared. If not, he's going to set you down.
And that one swung on and missed by Gordon Becker. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. White Sox continue to run away with this ball game. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Quick look at Ozzie Guillen looking up. Great game his club has put together. Things have gone really well. At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. This one's grounded near third, foul. And he fouls another one off. Strike 3, and that's going to put him 2 outs away from a shutout.
He's really showing us some kind of performance here, Gary. If he can finish this inning out as strong as he started, he's got it.
Struck him out on 3 pitches. That gets it done in a hurry.
Well, efficient and in control. When you have those 2 things working for you, you're going to get it done.
First delivery to Young. In there for a strike.
They just have not been able to mount any offensive opportunities in this one. I mean, 2 runners left on base. We're in the 9th inning here, so this has been all about pitching.
Hit in the air to left center. Rios will field. As he moves over, puts it away short left.
Number 7.
Joe Mauer now, 2 down. Hitless so far, he'll get another shot at it now. And Mauer ready for the first pitch. And he checks his swing there, but it's in there for a strike. 0-1. Here's a fly ball. Could be it. Damon. Steve, that was one of the most outstanding pitching performances that we've seen in recent memory. With that final out, he's got a shutout.
Well, he didn't miss a spot the entire game. He had great defensive play behind him, a great all-around team effort. A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
And about that time, we present our Pepsi Clutch performer, a terrific mound game, the work of Jake Peavy.
Well, you know, when you're facing a tough pitcher, it doesn't take long to realize that we're in for a tough day. And this team found out very early how tough this pitcher was going to be on them in this game. He's a top-flight starter, but he had everything going and mowed down this lineup. And this sends a message to the rest of the league also that this guy is for real and ready to go.
And we got to see a terrific performance out of their starter, and he was able to ride that one on to victory.
Well, an outstanding effort. He had everything working today, the good stuff and location to shut down the opponent.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K Sports broadcast of Major League Baseball. For Steve, John, and our entire 2K Sports